any new verses this week?
I wrote them all.
I knew the first time I met you, I would always be with you. You and I and you. The sun shines every day when you're around. Anyway, I can't lose my sunshine. Always cloudy, always gray. When we both agree our love was meant to be, you're scared to admit you see that right here's where you belong. So darling, let me hold you till the morning. Let's forget about the bad things. Say you'll stay, say you'll stay. When we both agree our love was meant to be, you're so scared to admit you see right here's where you belong. So kiss me, hold my hand and say you'll always miss me. You and I and you and I and you and I and same mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over again. I keep on making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over again, till at last I'm lost and lonely, and I can't even find a friend. No sir, I can't find a friend. I wake up every morning, teardrops in my eyes, and they start rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling on down my face. I wake up every morning, teardrops in my eyes, and they start rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling on down my face. Sometimes I wanna leave. Lord, there's just got to be a better place for me somewhere. Just when I think I'm getting it together, oh man, trouble. He shows up, shows up, shows up, shows up, shows up and calls my bluff. Just when I think I'm getting it together, oh man, trouble. He shows up, shows up, shows up, shows up, shows up and calls my bluff. You know, I try to do my best. Oh, my best just ain't good enough. No, my best just ain't good enough. All right. Lord, hear my plea. Can't you see? Oh, I'm so lost and lonely. I can't even. 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 Even. I can't even find a friend. You know what? I ain't gonna give up until I know. Only get me right. Everybody's gone away. I believe this time is gonna stay. There's not a soul I know around. Everybody's getting down. Some call it freight, some call it lane. Find the sunshine in the rain. They said this town will waste your time. Guess they're right, it's wasting mine. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Time choice gotta lose. telling me you're not a kid at 33. Play around, you'll lose your way. Play too long, your life. I got these pills to ease the pain. Can't find a thing to ease the pain. I'd love to try and settle down. Everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time Charlie's good. Yellow panties racing green grass. Farmers turning to soil. I imagine every army, gravy on board. Gonna check you later, cause the city later's gonna make walk. Clip clop around dime trees. Standing trying to walk. Gonna kick them till my heels bleed. Pray to God I don't fall. Gonna check you later, cause the city later's gonna make walk. Holy daggers make a bad man fall. Holy daggers make a good man crawl. Make sure your soul don't cry. With holy daggers make your veins run dry. Seems I can't glow in the sunshine. Fall asleep in the fall. So stay up past my bedtime. With all my fears in the fall. Gonna take you later, cause the city lady's gonna make wild. Roll the daggers, make a bad man fall. Roll the daggers, make a good man crawl. Make sure your soul don't cry. With all the daggers, make your veins run dry. Roll the daggers, make a bad man fall. Roll the daggers, make a good man crawl. Make sure your soul don't cry. With all the daggers, make your veins run dry. Make sure your soul don't cry. With all the daggers, make your veins run dry.
And now it's time for Just Ask Pottsy, the show where we ask Gary Potts questions and he answers them. Today's iPad guest is Don Hatfield. And now, your host, the birthday boy himself, Rio.
Okay, all right. Julie, let's pass this to you. Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing? Okay, great. Here we go. Yeah, get right up there. All right, Gary, you ready for this? Whether your game is gin or Yahtzee, roll the dice and just ask Pottsy. Are you riding on your horses and they're going clip-clopsy? Are these horses just imaginary? Just ask Pottsy. Are you getting closer? Are you cold or hotsy? What the frig is going on? Just ask Pottsy. Just ask him. All right. He admires crows because they have complex thoughtsy. What else does he like about them? Just ask Pottsy. All right.
Ooh.
Welcome to Just Ask Pottsy, the show where we ask Gary Potts questions and he answers them. How you doing, Gary?
Good. How you doing, right? Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, man. We haven't seen each other all weekend because Julie and I were double bubbling with her parents in Cape Breton.
I was single bubbling here.
So, but here we are again on the same couch together because we live together. But let me ask you, what were you doing all weekend?
A little bit of painting, a little more staining.
What were you painting?
Some window casings.
Hey, cool.
And finish that deck off tomorrow. One little trip around it. And,
One little last little like coat of stain
yeah.
on the deck. Okay.
Yeah. And it'll be done.
What else did you do besides painting?
That's about it. Watched a little YouTube.
Right now. Okay.
Watched Das Boot. Watched the movie.
Das Boot.
Yeah. The Boat.
Oh yes.
Yeah. The subtitles. That one.
Which was
A
made
classic.
which was made in the 70s in Russia. Or
Something like that.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say we invite our buddy up
Yes.
before we go any further here? Don Hatfield's going to join us today, and it just might work. Let's see what happens here. Face her right towards you. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, Don. Good to see you. You're on with Gary and Julie and myself. What's going on?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Radio. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I love to hear that. JF, how you doing, JF? What's that? Good. Maybe this will work better. Oh, look at that.
Better.
I'm getting you situated here. Yeah, the weekend's been great. How's yours going?
Very good.
Good. All
Good
right.
birthday celebrations for you guys up in Cape Breton.
Yeah, me and Julie's mom had the same birthday.
Nice.
Made
2 birthday cakes.
we had one birthday cake. Shared birthday cake, yeah.
Nice.
But we're both born on May 2/4. What are the odds of that, eh?
That's funny.
I know.
Yep.
Cool. Hey, Don, we just listened to your SoundCloud. What's what I've never heard that before. Where and when did you record that? My favorite, I think, was your take on Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues.
Yeah, so that was actually
I love that
I
song.
guess that was a bit of a quarantine project for JF. So he was off about a month from work when things got pretty heated there in March. Spent a lot of time downstairs recording while I was there teaching on Zoom. And so that was a project that he worked on. And then he got a flute solo, might be nice in there. So I went down and laid track on for him, and turned out really good though. It's a pretty cool song, and I have to say I like his arrangement as much as the original.
Oh, I didn't know Jeff was on that. That's you singing and playing guitar on that, Jeff?
Yeah, that's JF, except for the flute.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
Playing guitar, playing the bass, did it all with Tascam Porter Studio 424.
Sick cover, you guys. Loved it. Great cover.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get it going. What's that, Julie?
Does Don have a question for Pottsy?
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna get to first. The first thing is usually we ask our iPad guest if they have a question for Gary. Do you have one, Don?
Gary, I have lots of questions for you. It's funny.
Sure
They
you do.
just, over the years,
Yeah.
there's still things that I'd like to find out about you.
Okay. This is the time to do it.
I guess the first question that I have for you, because I hope I get to sneak a few more in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you'll get more chances. Yeah.
Being a drummer, Gary, I assume that you have great hand and foot coordination. Are there any other activities that you do where this skill comes in handy?
Yeah. When I play baseball, or tennis, badminton, anything like that. Yeah. Hand coordination, very important.
I was wondering, even thinking about, I've heard stories about you up very high on ladders.
Yeah.
Taking with one hand, balancing, keeping good balance, many feet above the ground,
No, I don't.
and doing your work and just being steady as a cat, from what I heard.
Yeah, well, not one arming it up there. That's for sure. No, keep both feet on a rung. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But,
Sweet. Okay. Thanks for the question, Don.
yeah, good one.
Yeah, thank you.
There's probably parts of your life that you can't even think of right now that are benefited by your
Probably, yeah.
your
Eating.
multi-dexterity. Your
Eating would be good. Good one, yeah.
eating. Yeah. You're good at eating, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Been practicing that.
Correction.
Okay. Great. Well, Julie.
Yeah, we have a couple questions in here early on from the chat.
Oh, thanks everyone. We'd like a lot of questions in the chat.
Yeah, keep them coming. Shirley Jackson wants to know, Gary, as a drummer, what is your favorite song to sing?
Oh,
Because you sing sometimes.
sometimes.
It's a rare occasion.
Yes. Let me see. My Babe. Walter's fun to do.
What's the tune? Isn't there one signature song at Barely's that you always people want you to sing?
Might have been a little Walter one. Everybody does that though.
Was it My Babe?
That might have My Babe, yeah.
Cool. Great.
Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Great Dean Martin track.
Right on. Thank you. Good question. All right. Well, it looks like it's the first time of the night that I'm gonna break open the question board here, Don. You're well aware with. You're familiar with the question board?
I am.
Yeah.
So what's your setup, Don? Are you looking at YouTube right now, or?
Yeah, I have my laptop here to watch this show while I'm talking to you on my phone.
Oh, great. So you can see the question board right behind us.
I sure can.
We have 6 categories. Would you rather? Barely, shooting blanks, reading rainbow, drums, and space. And some of those are self-explanatory, some aren't. But we'll get to those when we get to them. So I'm going to roll a dice, 1 to 6, and that's going to choose our category. And then Gary's going to roll dice 1 to 6, which is going to choose our questions. So here we go. First category of the night. What do you hope it is?
Oh, would you rather?
I'm thinking maybe this will be space. Oh, we got it. 1 and 2. Would you rather? First category and second question. You're right, Gary.
Hey, good guess.
Okay. Would you rather move to Russia and teach driver's ed for the rest of your life,
Okay.
or develop a phobia of seagulls?
Oh, wow. Well, I think I'd rather develop a phobia of seagulls on that one.
We're talking a phobia. Like you would be, just incapacitated with terror every time you saw a seagull.
I'll take that over teaching driving in Russia.
You don't want to teach driver's ed in Russia?
No.
Okay, great. Thanks for your answer. That was a toss-up. That's it's not obvious which one you're going to pick there. Which one would you go for, Don? Do you have a preference?
Scary. Seagulls all the way.
Yeah.
You're going to go seagulls?
Yeah.
Just stay inland and you don't have to go to Russia.
Yeah. Or a big, rifle or something, keep them away.
It's a tough proposition either way you slice it.
Yeah.
We've got a question coming in here in the chat from Buck, who's joining us again this evening.
Hi, Buck.
Hi, Buck.
Gary, how can you tell when a sausage is perfectly cooked?
Well, I usually cut it open. Have a look inside.
That works.
Yeah. Or, if it's been at, 350 degrees for, 25 minutes, it's probably right through.
Or just eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it, wait 12 hours, see how you feel.
See how you feel. There's another way to do it.
Then you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Time for our next board question of the night. Category number 1 again. Would you rather? And 6.
Oh.
My goodness. We were in Would You Rather last week.
I think it was last week.
A lot,
Yeah.
weren't we? Okay. Would you rather lick the sink in the Barely's bathroom? Okay. So first of all, you're thinking, I don't want to do that, right?
I can only wait for the second part.
All right. Well,
Or
would you rather lick your sink? Okay. Would you rather lick the sink in the Barely's bathroom or dip your dink in the Gus's pub toilet water? So it's about you're licking the sink or dipping the dink. Which one?
Oh boy.
Barely's or Gus's pub?
Which one? The men's or the women's?
Well, we're talking men's for sure.
Men's. Okay.
So the worst of the two.
I'd have to go with licking the sink at Barely's on that one.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I'm reading this again, I would probably go with that one.
How about you, Don?
Yeah. At first I was thinking, if I had a dink, maybe I'd be dipping it. But
Yeah. You got to be careful what you dip that dink in. You got to be careful. Okay. Thank you, Gary.
All right.
All right, Julie, where are we going now? Board
Rory wants to know who wrote that question, by the way.
Rory wants to know what?
Who wrote that question?
The one about licking the sink or dipping your dink?
Yeah, that one.
Well, I wrote all the questions on the board.
Some of them are like you've written down from other people.
Some are send-ins. I wrote that one 2 nights ago. Yeah.
Good one.
So all the blame should be sent to me, okay?
Tom Curley is joining us again, former host.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Gary, could God create a rock so heavy that he himself couldn't lift it?
Who? I don't know.
That's a simple yes or no question.
In theory, I guess.
No, it's actually, we could talk for
no.
a year about that.
No, we'll go with no.
We'll
What do you think?
We'll go.
What do you think, Don?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
We're over to the board.
All right. Well, here we go, Don. Back to the board. Okay. Let's see here.
Keep your questions coming in.
Yeah. Where again did you record those tracks, Don? At your place.
Yeah, the ones with JF,
Yeah.
they're all done here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
Downstairs, a little studio.
Do you have a name for the studio?
No.
No.
It's a 4-track studio.
4-track studio.
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah. Good. Catchy name and also informative as well.
Very.
All right. Here comes the next category. Number 6. Space. And the question is Gary rolled number 3. So the third question. Let's line this board up right here. Just a little bit. How's it look, Gary?
It's good to me.
Yeah. All right. What modifications would you make to the Mars rover?
I'd put a big block Hemi in her. That's what I'd do.
Put a Hemi in? Wouldn't that throw the weight off? Like it's gonna fuck up your launch?
I don't know. I guess the only thing I'd probably do to that thing is give it a good toss, right?
Thank you. Got one.
Maybe more batteries for, maybe a bit more speed and maybe a longer life.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you.
Of course, one of them up there is Nuke, so she's never going to run out.
Tracy has a question. Gary, have you ever had to fade out of a drum solo because you just had to whiz?
No. No. That's a good question. It's crossed my mind, but no, haven't ever done it.
Any more chat questions, Joe?
Not right now, but keep her coming.
All right. Well, we actually have a voicemail question that came in for Gary.
No.
So I'm going to call my voicemail, and hopefully this will show up and be audible. All right. Let's see here.
It's an interesting way. How's everybody done all week? Good?
May 10th,
Here we go.
9:19
Sorry.
p.m.
We'll answer that question later.
Okay.
Hey, ma'am. Just trying to get a hold of you with a question. Wondering if at any point you just found $10 on the street somewhere. Because if you change it, it might be mine.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the question.
Where did that come from?
The question's from our friend Matt Meyer.
Okay.
Gary, you ever find $10 on the street?
Have not found $10 on the street.
Because if you did, it might be Matt's.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just put that up as a red flag in the back of your mind.
Yeah, it wouldn't
If you-
last out
if-
there with this one.
If you find $10 in the future, you know who owns it.
If it's on the street,
All right.
Matt's.
Cool. Thanks for the voicemail question, Matt. All right. And we're going back to the board. Okay. We like doing shows where we get a lot of board questions, right?
Yeah.
Because they're
Questions
fun.
are fun.
They're fun. Okay. Here's the category. Number 5.
2.
Drums is the category, and we have the second question in the drums category. Of course, this is the category where we ask Gary questions about his history and knowledge of drumming. Start the set with what groove? What kind of groove do you want to start the set with? First song of the set, first set of the night. What's the best groove?
I guess an instrumental. Just a kind of medium shuffle.
Medium shuffle.
A little swingy thing, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a good way to start. Get everybody listening to everybody else and make sure everything works. And,
Don, are you in agreement, Don?
Yeah, I'm with totally.
Yeah, me too. I'm with that. Yeah, good answer. Okay, tasteful. 5 again.
4. Ooh.
Another drum question. 2 in a row. How do you alter your technique when Bruce at the stash says the band's too loud?
I play harder.
Just to get in his face, or what?
And I fire off a few cymbal crashes, like good ones. Yeah.
Get a little louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope you're watching, Bruce. Okay, here we go. Right on. Let's probably do another board question right away. Julie?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Did we have any more chat questions coming in?
We do have one coming in, yeah.
All right. Well, let's do a board question. How about you roll the category this time, and I'll roll the question, Gary. 3, shooting blanks, and it's number 6. Shooting blanks, the category where we read Gary an incomplete sentence and he fills in the blanks. Some say love, it is a blank.
Some say love, it is a wonderful thing. There.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the lyrics to this.
We also like the short questions. Sometimes the answers are enhanced without any backstory.
Yeah.
All right, Julie, what's the chat question?
Shirley wants to know, what is your favorite instrument?
Besides drums,
Well, I would think the answer is drums.
but we'll gotta go with piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got everything.
Cool. Great.
Cool.
It's time again for Rapid Fire Round.
All right.
Love that. Love that song. Thanks, Chuck.
Well, yeah, thanks for the theme song here. That can only mean one thing, and that is that it's time for the rapid fire round.
Okay.
Our first segment of the night. And in this first half of the rapid fire round, we're going to play word association. So I'm going to tell Gary a word, and he's going to give me one word back without thinking about it.
Yep.
We're going to go as fast as we can. The idea here is speed, and we'll need a little bit of tension music.
How much time am I putting on the clock here?
Okay, well, we started with 30 2 weeks ago, and last week we did 45. I think we should go 30.
30?
What do you guys think?
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
We haven't had a meeting about it. There we go. So, rapid fire 1. And remember, lean in and speak up.
Yep.
Because we got the music on. So,
Ready?
word association. There's a 30 seconds on the clock.
And go.
Wind.
Air.
Shark.
Turtle.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Girl's name.
Yeah. Billy.
Monster.
Truck.
Film.
Movie.
Cotton.
Soft.
Drawer.
Clothes.
Sweat.
Stinky.
Bigfoot.
Big shoes.
Peel.
Hydrate.
Naughty.
That's it.
Oh, well, we got to the end. Okay. We got 10.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good.
We didn't beat our record.
No.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Previous record's 14.
45 seconds.
The next half of this segment is word, or it's one or the other. I'm going to read Gary 2 things. This or that. I'm just going to pick one right away.
Okay.
Previous record is 11. Is there 30 seconds on the clock?
There is 30 seconds on the clock.
All right.
And go.
Smartphone or flip phone?
Smartphone.
Blonde or redhead?
Redhead.
Snake or lizard?
Snake.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Shower or bath?
Shower.
S'mores or hot dogs?
S'mores.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Basketball or soccer?
Basketball.
Root beer float or milkshake?
Root beer float.
Pine or maple?
Pine.
Soda or pop?
Pop.
Schedule or schedule?
Schedule.
Half full or half empty?
Half full.
Betty or Veronica?
Betty.
Elf or leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
That's it.
Oh, we got up at 2. Yeah, we got 14. Previous record, 11.
Ooh, well.
New record.
Hi.
Okay, great. And that is our rapid fire round. Julie, hit us with some theme music.
Oh, yeah.
Fun right now.
It's time again for Rapid Fire Round.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks again, Chuck, for the theme song.
yeah. And thanks, Liz.
I
And,
have a correction.
thank you, Liz, for sponsoring that segment and writing everything.
I have a correction to make. Shirley wasn't asking what was your favorite instrument. She was asking what's your favorite instrumental.
Oh.
My literary skills are,
That changes it.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Well, there's a lot of those, but we'll go with Frankenstein. Yeah. And Edgar Winter.
That's fun to play when the band knows all the parts.
Yeah.
Woo!
There's an excellent version of him doing it live.
Oh my God, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It's awesome.
All right, cool. Well, where are we heading now, Julie?
Liz says happy birthday and
Thank you.
wants to ask Gary, what is your earliest birthday memory?
Earliest birthday memory would be, I don't know, I guess I would be around 5 or 6.
What's the memory?
Not having to get on that silly tricycle anymore because I got a new bike.
Nice.
And she was a 2-wheeler, no training wheels.
Wow.
That's a big day for a kid.
Yeah, that's a birthday to remember.
Okay, we're going back to the board now. Gary, you got your dice?
You do them.
All right. Okay.
You want me to roll first?
What's that?
You want me to go first and you
Yeah.
pick the second?
Yeah.
6.
6. And 1. Space. The first question in the space category. Okay. If it was safe to visit the sun,
Yeah.
would you want to go?
Oh, absolutely. If it was safe,
If you could be in some kind of little pod,
it'd be fascinating.
it's impervious to heat,
And pressure.
you'd go?
Yeah, sure. And radiation and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they say it's safe, we know it's not. It's not entirely safe.
True.
All right. And we're back to the board again.
All right.
What's your favorite category, Don?
I like Barrellies.
Yeah.
I like Barrellies just for this, lots of good stories in there. And it's always nice to hear Gary's thoughts on everything related to the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to crack into the Bailey's category pretty soon. We haven't gotten one from that category yet.
Right.
Yeah, it seems to take a while for us to hit the Barrellies category each week.
Yeah, I feel like we have to kind of earn it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let me do the category now.
All right.
We'll go for number 2, number 5.
And a 2.
Drums. We took it
again.
Roll again, please. 6. Drums category. Yeah, drums is popular tonight.
Yeah.
What can serve as a spare hi-hat clutch in a pinch?
Ooh, duct tape. Maybe. That's a tough piece of gear, man. When that goes on you and you don't have another one.
When you're out of town and you don't have a backup clutch and it goes on you,
Yeah.
that's
Bad news.
not a good feeling.
No.
But you could probably do something with duct tape. Would you probably lose your open and close action with your left
Oh
pedal.
yeah, you just basically.
You just be surviving the gig.
Yeah, I broke a
It happens though.
bass drum beater one night. Luckily, it snapped.
You broke your bass drum beater.
Yeah, cheap one. And but the post on it snapped, but it was still long enough I could fit it in the hole.
Oh.
Except the beater was only this tall.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Yeah, it wasn't a good.
That's not fun.
Horrible.
It wasn't fun.
All right. I think maybe we can do another.
Rory has a question.
Oh.
Gary, if you're from away, how do you figure out what part of town your house is in?
I guess call somebody maybe who might be at the house or your neighbor, or say, I'm away. Where am I? How do I get home? Good one, Rory.
Right. I think I saw Norm Love here. Hey, Norm. Thanks for the birthday wishes, man. Good to see you.
What are we doing? Board game?
Let's go back to the board. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll do the category this time.
All right.
1 and 5.
Ooh.
Would you rather? This is a favorite category here for us.
Anything like the last one?
Okay, so would you rather lose your sense of sight, hearing, taste, and touch, or become the night manager at the Amherst Wandlin?
Oh my! The old Amherst Wandlin. She gets a
ring in this show. That poor old Amherst Wandlin, eh?
Right. I'm going to be the manager of the Amherst Wandlin, though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably a sensible answer.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah. Good
great.
question.
Thank you. And let's keep peeling off board questions here, man. That's what they're made for, to be peeled off and enjoyed. Back to number 1. 1 and 4. My goodness, we only have 3 questions left in this category,
Yeah.
and you rolled one of them.
Yeah.
Invisibility or time travel?
Oh, time travel. Yeah, for sure.
Where would you go?
Anywhere you
When?
want. Anywhere I want.
I'm sorry.
When would I go?
When would you go?
Yeah. It's that sign you see, time travelers. Time travelers meeting. Be here next Thursday, 4:00. Well, you can see a lot of history. Couldn't interfere with any of it, of course.
What would be your destination number 1?
First one? Oh, first little jump.
First little hop. Where would you go?
First little hop. Probably. 1922 in New York, Chicago.
To see some music?
Yeah, see some tunes from the Roaring '20s.
Cool.
Catch a couple of good bands.
Good answer. Don, are you behind?
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to say dinosaurs, right? But
Yeah.
no.
Actually, speaking of traveling, Shirley has a question for Dawn. Dawn, your experience, what is the worst thing about flying?
Shirley has flown with me. We've flown together so many times.
Can I make a guess?
Oh man, yeah, go ahead.
Your Barry Sachs breaking in.
It's been totaled.
Oh.
Actually, twice ahead. And one time it was coming back from Alberta with Shirley. But in terms of like just the flying experience, for me, it's like taking off and landing. And then trying to explain to people what's in the case.
I know.
Situations. One time we were flying back from Calgary, taking the red eye, and we did a gate before. So we went right from the gate to the airport. And we're all just like, we were so tired. And my horn was all wrapped up in bubble wrap and all kinds of stuff. And this lady at the Calgary airport, we had some communication differences. She had quite a strong accent, and I couldn't really make out what she said. But I thought she said, "Have you already kind of checked that in?" Or like my saxophone, I was lugging it up to her, and I said, "Yeah, like it's all tagged and everything." But really, what she asked me was if it was guns or if it was like arms. Yes. And
Oh,
she
no.
started screaming at me. And Shirley and Jeff and Rob are like pretty close by, and I'm pretty frail because I'm just so tired, and it just ended up being quite the scene. And security came over and
Oh no.
cleared up the whole thing. Then we got back here, flew back. It was quite the time. We were supposed to get in at 6:30 in the morning, and it was so foggy in Halifax. We just kept on spinning around at Halifax, and then eventually, I think it was this trip, ended up in Charlottetown. And then eventually made it back to Halifax and then played Natal Day right from there. So it was we've had lots of fun traveling, but I mean there's been lots of good times traveling, but I don't like flying, but I'm the kind of person that would make myself do it.
Yeah.
Shirley's like so good at flying. She just flies and has a good time. I have a good time once I'm on there, but it's just that fear is always in the back of your head. Especially now. It's gonna be hard to get on a plane.
Well, I know. Yeah. Did you have to rent a horn for the Natal Day gig, or did you survive the flight?
No, that one made that flight. But another time we came back and let him play in Truro. Shirley and I came back from her tour, and then we had to go play with Frank McKay in Truro that afternoon. And we got back, And I was so tired. We came back on the red eye, and as soon as I got home, I just slept for like, I don't know, a couple hours because my horn looked fine.
Yeah.
And then I unwrapped the horn, and then I took the horn out of the case, and the whole thing was just messed. The valve was shifted. The keys were no longer above the tone holes. It was a wreck. So WestJet was very lucky that I was so tired when I called them because I couldn't scream. And luckily,
lucky them. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
WestJet.
Shirley has a nice old baritone at home, so luckily she just gave me that baritone for the gig. But it's never really been the same since then. So yeah, flying's not fun. A lot of musicians now, even ones that have like really great players that have very expensive instruments, and a lot of them are not taking them. If they're larger size instruments.
They'll
just renting instruments.
Yeah, or take their backup kind of beater instrument instead. Yeah,
totally. Because if you're flying, say if you had like crazy cello, like that instrument is worth so much money. It's just, and your insurance can't even deal with it. It's such a specialty instrument.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk, right?
No. And last time when I went to Cuba, I rented an intermediate baritone from Long and McQuaid and put it in my case, and off we went. So there's only so many times your instrument can get compromised, and then you just can't bring it back anymore.
Right. Baritone sax players, beware.
It's true. Some of my friends that are touring, they're just buying seats now for their baritones, like an actual seat.
Right, just buy another ticket.
Yeah.
It probably makes more sense if you figure out the whole risk. Yeah, right. Okay. Here we go back to the board, Don. Thanks for your answer.
A little lengthy.
Here we go. Here's I like your hat too. It looks nice.
Everybody has a chapeau on this evening.
I'm wearing my birthday hat. Usually it sits on JFK's bust, but on May 24th it comes off. Category is number 3.
The birthday suit.
And the birthday suit.
And I'm just wearing one to keep the glare down.
All right, so this is a shooting blanks question where we ask Gary a question, we read Gary a sentence that has a blank in it. And this one goes, wop, bop, baloo, bop, balop, bam, blank.
Boom.
Boom.
Great question.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right. Next board question. Category 1.
Oh. Into that, Eric.
And 3. Wow. How do you keep rolling the right? This is meant to be. Would you rather lose? Okay, this is a question that was written before the first episode.
Oh.
This is episode 7.
Well, Don, you'll have to answer this one too.
I forgot about this one. Yeah, Don, we'll need your answer on this too. Maybe you go first, Don. Would you rather lose all your limbs or become deaf and blind?
Or become deaf or blind? I'd rather be deaf or blind.
Deaf and blind.
Yeah, instead of losing all my limbs, I think. Yeah.
You'd rather keep your limbs and be deaf and blind, like Helen Keller.
Yeah.
Okay. Gary, what would you rather?
I would do the same thing. Yep.
So you're both keeping your limbs?
Yes. I like them right where they are.
You don't want to be like the guy in the Radiohead video. All right. One more board question here. Here we go. 6.
Doubles.
Double. Last week we were on all kinds of doubles. I think it's our first double of the day today, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
All right. Space category. Yeah. What should Canada name our version of the USA's Space Force? Like when we launch our answer to Space Force, what should it be called?
And about Space Force, did anybody seen the logo? They just stole it right from Star Trek.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Absolutely, just stole that right from Star Trek.
Yeah.
What should ours be called? Not Space Force.
Not Space Force, but
let me see here. Something will pop in.
The Royal Canadian Mounted Astronauts.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah. RCMP in space.
RCMA.
RCMA. There we go. Yeah.
The RCMA.
That could work.
Would you go with that?
I'll go with that. Yeah.
All right, that's what we're gonna go with. That's our vote anyway. I think that would probably be a referendum. We can put our vote in.
JF has a question for Pottsy. He wants to know what's the most expensive thing you've ever broken.
Ooh. Does he mean instrument-wise?
You know,
or-
thing.
He says thing.
Thing.
Okay. Probably a lawnmower. Yeah, probably a lawnmower.
Right on.
Right on.
Right on.
Yeah,
Those are expensive.
yeah. She didn't have oil in the crankcase,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, that wasn't good.
Man,
Didn't go over well.
Okay.
Yeah.
you broke her right on more.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Julie, should we go back to the board here. What do you think, Julie?
Can I ask Gary a question?
Yes.
Can I-
Yes,
let me
please.
get- I'd love to ask Gary another question.
Please do. Thank you.
Gary?
Go ahead, Don.
Please.
Okay, Gary, I was wondering if you could have your own drum tech, or drum roadie, who would it be?
Who would it be? Well, somebody who's capable of, moving them, setting them up properly,
Mhm.
taking them down, lugging them up and down the stairs. Buck Tingley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can teach them how to set them up.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Buck can set up a kit.
You
Right?
sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure. Thanks for the question, Don.
Thanks, Don.
All right. Julie, where are we going? Trying to play something over there? You can just pull it out and just play it on your laptop. Just bring it right up to this one. Okay, we're heading towards our second segment of the night, aren't we?
There's no sound.
Oh, there's no sound coming out. Well, you can get some sound coming out pretty soon here.
Production delays. Let's see a question on the board.
Yeah, there's a question on the board here. Do you take one? I'll take one.
All right.
Here we go. Category number 3, shooting blanks.
Shooting blanks. 6.
Already got it.
Yep.
Roll her again, buddy. 6. Roll it again. 1.
There.
Got it. Roll again. All right, number 3.
Finally.
We practiced that part.
Yeah. Stunt dice.
All right, here's the shooting blanks. Gimme blank.
Freedom.
Give me freedom.
Freedom. There you go.
Thank you. Don, give me blank, Don.
Give me your lovin'.
Give me your love. Cool. All right. Julie is having trouble playing our next segment theme song. So here this will work.
Yeah.
Gary, hold this up. Hold this up so I can. Wait, no, I can do both.
You got a boat?
Yeah. All right.
Just ask Pottsy and call in a question. What do you know, Pottsy? We need to know what's going on in that brain of yours anyway. We need a little bit of insight in these weird times.
Okay.
Hey.
Thank you, Keith Hallett, for
Keith Hallett.
calling a question theme song. And tonight's guest is call Brad Conrad.
Calling Brad Conrad. Work.
Okay. Hopefully Brad will be here and we can
Yeah, there we go.
see if he's got a question for you. Okay, 1 ring. 2 ringy dings. Julie, do you know who's all here watching?
Hello.
Hello, Brad.
Hey.
How's it going? It's Rayo here. How you doing?
Hey, Rayo.
I got you on with Gary and Don Hatfield and Julie on YouTube Live. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I'm glad to.
Man, what's new in your world?
Oh, not much really. Same as everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting around.
What about
Pumpkin pie. I made a pumpkin pie today.
Woohoo.
you made one?
I made one.
Was it your first time making one, or?
It was my first time making a pumpkin pie.
Wow.
And how did it turn out?
I don't know yet.
Is it
Okay.
is it still in the oven, or you just haven't tried it yet?
She says it's good. It's a little moist.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Well,
So
well,
maybe I'll back off on the liquid ingredients.
that's a good starting point, something to build on.
Yeah.
Right on. What about in Melatone's land? You guys have anything in the works as far as like Zoom? You know, people are doing like Zoom music videos.
We've just briefly talked about it.
Okay.
You know, about doing something like that. Like,
Yeah.
You know, doing a Hollywood Squares video.
Yes, exactly. A Brady Bunch video.
Yeah, Brady Bunch video.
Yeah.
Hollywood Squares, Brady Bunch. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, let us know if something like that turns up.
Okay.
Do you have something you want to ask Gary, Brad?
Yeah, I've got a question for Gary.
Okay.
Is cereal soup?
Is cereal soup?
Ah.
Well.
Does cereal fit the definition of soup to you, Gary?
So this is a highly philosophical question.
Yes. I'm going to go with no. It's cereal. Soup. Yeah.
Why? What is the distinction? What is the main distinction?
What is the line in the sand?
The crunchy bits of flakes in it makes all the difference. I don't usually have soup with flakes in it like that.
It's hard to quantify.
But yeah, it's a tough one, Brett.
Yeah, I mean, if you leave the flakes in there long enough, they're not crunchy anymore.
That's true.
Maybe it all depends on time. If you leave it,
maybe
if you leave it long enough, it becomes soup.
It becomes soup. Yeah, that's possible.
Okay,
possible. Yeah.
Wow.
Question.
Thanks for your question, Brad.
This is my pleasure.
Brad, have you heard about BB King's wife and the present she got for BB King on his birthday?
No.
A couple of years ago, on BB King's birthday, BB King's wife wanted to get him something extra special. So she thought, you know what? I'm going to go to the tattoo parlor and get my husband's name tattooed on my ass, just to show him how much he means to me. So she goes in, she goes, I want to get a big B on each ass cheek. B, just so he knows how much he means to me. And that night when BB got home, his wife was standing in the doorway, naked. She turns around, bends over, and goes, surprise, baby, happy birthday. And he goes, and he goes, who's Bob?
Yeah.
So that's a little. Yeah, I heard Super Dave tell that to Norm Macdonald. That's a Super Dave Osborne joke. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I'll enjoy that eventually.
All right, great. Thanks for joining us on our Call and Question segment, Brad. Have a great night, man.
You too.
All right, later.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Closing theme song.
Classic.
If you can't make your therapy session, just ask Pottsy and call it a question. Might not be right, but it'll make a suggestion. Just ask Pottsy and call in a question. What do you know, Pottsy? We need to know what's going on in that brain of yours anyway. We need a little bit of insight each and every time.
Love that chord.
Okay, yeah, we love the last chord. Thanks again, Keith Hallett, for the theme song, and thanks, Brad Conrad, for joining us for our Call and Question segment. All right, great. Okay, so now we find ourselves in the third act of our show. I think now's the time for everyone just to take a breath and have a plug. What do you think?
Sure.
Cheers, everybody. I don't know if you have a drink going, Don, but we're having a little drink.
There we go.
Mine's over there.
It's my birthday. All right.
Cheers to Raya.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy birthday again.
Cheers. If you're having a drink, let us know in the comments what you're drinking.
Shirley has a question. She wants to know, Gary, which do you like? Sunrises or sunsets or walks on the beach?
Oh, I like sunsets myself. Yeah, 'cause I'm usually not up early enough to see the sunrise, but
You get up early.
fairly early. But
Earlier than me.
easier to do in the summer. And yeah, I like the beach too. But sunsets, yeah, I like those.
Oh my God! Can I interject here for a second?
Gary is in the.
I'm seeing Barry Cook in the comments. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, a little backstory on this. Little Barry Cook has been trying to get into the comments on the show since we started.
Yeah.
7 weeks.
7 weeks ago.
7 weeks ago.
Barry, did you get Google Chrome? Okay, you tell us.
You type it in.
You type it in. Did you get what? How'd you do it? It's nice to see you, man.
All right.
All right, we're going to the board.
We go back to the board.
Awesome.
All right.
And I'll go first.
Category 2. Question
Yay.
6.
Ooh, Barely's question.
There
Oh.
we go.
Well, that's what it took. It took Gary rolling the category die to get us into this category. If you were in a musical about Barely's, who would you rather play, Huey or Mimi at the bar?
Huey. I'd rather play Huey Campbell. That would be fun. Yeah,
Fun.
that
That would be a lot of fun.
Cool.
it would too, wouldn't it? Gorgeous.
Nice
Yeah.
one. Let's do one more here.
Rory wants to know what part of town his house is in.
The one you're currently in, Rory. Sort of West End.
West End.
Sort of. If he's in the same one I'm thinking of that he's in.
All right. So I think we're going back to the board.
All right, here we go.
Try this again.
Category 4. Reading Rainbow. First time. And 4. Rolling dubs again.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow, the category where we ask Gary questions about reading, because he's always reading. I've never actually met anybody who reads as much as Gary. It's pretty cool. When you were a kid, what was the first book you remember enjoying? Did you read it by yourself or did someone read it to you? And this question's from our friend Liz.
Hi, Liz. Good question.
Do you want to repeat?
Yeah.
When you were a kid, what was the first book you remember enjoying? Did you read it yourself or did someone read it to you?
Oh, well, as a infant, somebody just read it. And could have been, I don't know, Old MacDonald, something like that. But then, yes, there's a couple in high school I really liked. Can't remember the names of them, but I guess somebody read it to me.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for your answer. Let's do another board question right here. I got the category number 3.
6.
Let's pick the closest one.
Sure.
Shooting blanks again. First blank, then blank.
Blank, then blank.
Yes, there's 2 blanks to shoot in this question.
First blank.
First
then
blank, comma, then
blank.
blank.
Unlock it, then push.
First unlock it, then push.
Yeah.
That's a good instructions. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Gary, did you prepare something this week for the Pottsy poll?
I did come up with something.
All right. Well, this is the Pottsy poll. It's close to the end of the show, but this is where we flip the table and Gary asks y'all a question, and please answer in the comments, and we'll count them up later, and we'll know for next week. Last week's Pottsy poll was cowbell or tambourine, and cowbell won with 70% of the vote.
Yeah.
So you all prefer cowbell over tambourine. Please respond in the comments this week to Gary's new poll. What's the poll, Gary? What's the question?
The poll question this week is, You know when you can go back out for brunch. I love brunch. Anyway, when we can go back out for brunch, if you go to the place I'm thinking about, you'll get asked bacon, ham, or sausage. So my question is bacon, ham, or sausage? Let us know, people.
Bacon, ham, or sausage? Good question.
Yeah.
Or fried tomatoes for the vegetarians?
Or fried tomatoes for the
vegetarians.
vegetarians. Good question. All right.
Okay.
Great. Let's do another board question. What do you think? Here's the dice for you. Okay. Here we go. Category 2 and 4. Barely's again.
Barely again.
Yeah, we got a lot of good questions going here today.
Oops.
Whoops. What did I do?
Just right there.
You're good.
Barely's question.
Barely's question. Question about Barely's. Is Mimi here?
I don't think so, but maybe.
We want some information about Barely's. We don't know how it's going.
It's better like that, Don.
We all miss the old place.
Yeah.
Ron Lowe is here. How's it going? All right. Okay. The Barely's question is: what was your coolest drummer sit-in at the Sunday Night Blues Jam?
Coolest drummer sit-in. Gee, there's been a couple, but I guess recently would be the guy that played with Roger Hodgkins at the casino back. Him, the sax player came in.
And the drummer did too.
And the drummer did too. Yeah, and he was great. He just laid it down. He didn't do anything stupid and fancy, and played right along with everybody. It was really good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was amazing. I saw the videos. I wished I was there.
Oh yeah, the sax player was pretty awesome.
Well,
Smoking. Yeah.
Don, we're getting into the end of the third act here. Do you have any more questions you want to ask Gary before we get back to a few more board and then wrap it?
Sure. Gary, when you were a kid, who was the first drummer you heard that got you excited about playing drums?
Ringo. Yeah, Ringo Starr. Yeah, I mean, I heard a couple. I'm sure I heard a couple of other drummers, big band drummers, because my parents liked that stuff. But Ringo really did it for me.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. Cool. Nice question. Yeah, Ringo, man. Who doesn't love so musical, the way he plays? Is this going to be the category?
Yeah.
Number 3? Shooting blanks. And this will be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go.
We've never cleared a whole category in one before. Blank is the friggin' best.
Beer.
Beer's
the friggin' best.
Beer's the friggin' best.
Beer's the friggin' best.
What if you had to pick one more?
Water.
Water too.
Water's
the friggin' best.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. What's that, Julie?
I'm just wondering if Don has any more questions.
Oh, Don, do you have any last questions, Don? I thought she just asked her last question.
I can give you another question, Gary.
Sure, Don.
Okay.
This is a little bit in depth, but it's a couple parts. What are your feelings regarding artists that record with drum machines and samples? And yeah, we'll start there, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess it works great for some stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't have any malice or bad feelings about them doing that. With some stuff you wouldn't want to use a machine or samples. You want to get that real band live feel. But sure, some techno stuff. Yeah, go right ahead.
Say if it was somebody that was trying to lower their budget for a recording session, how would you present, or how would you support the idea of the importance of hiring a real drummer, a real session drummer, instead of a virtual drummer?
Well, I think probably with the real drummer, you'd be able to basically drop the music in front of them, and away you go. With the machine, you have to program it, spend that time, make sure you're getting the right sounds. Where if you had a good guy, just boom, here's your sheet music. Your bass player's in the next room over. Your piano player's over there, and away we go.
All right. Yeah, cool. Well, that kind of answers the question a little bit, doesn't it, Don?
It does. Yeah.
All right.
Good answers there.
All right, Don. Well, thanks for your last question, Don. We're going to do one last board question, and that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for joining us, everybody. It's great to see you all. Thanks to our guests, Don and Brad, Conrad. Here we go. Last question of the night. 3, 4. 3 and 4. Let's just take the last one.
Yeah.
And this is our first time ever clearing a category.
Finally.
I-5. All right.
Clear the category.
Just give me blank on a Friday night.
Just give me blank on a Friday night. Just give me beer on a Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will.
Or cider.
One of the two. All right. Sweet. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you
and
so
girls.
much.
Thanks, Don.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thank you, Don.
Liz.
Thanks for joining us. Hi. Hello. All right. Thanks so much. Gary, do we know who our iPad guest is next week?
Nope.
Okay, here we go. Whether your game is gin or Yahtzee, roll the dice and just ask Pottsy. Riding on your horses and they're going clip-clopsy. Are these horses just imaginary? Just ask Pottsy. Please send in your verses for the theme song. Send them in anyway, you can. Are you getting closer? Are you cold or hotsy? What the frig is going on? Just ask Pottsy. All right, here's the real one. He admires crows because they have complex thoughtsy. What else does he like about them? Just ask Pottsy. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your questions. Thank you, Don.
And good night.
Okay, sweet. Come see us here next week, guys. Good night. Take it easy. Take care of each other.